Yo, what up? All right. We got another one from Don't Tell Comedy.
Okay. Don't Tell Comedy.
Yes.
What we got?
This is Simon Fraser. British comedian destroys the metric system.
Okay. This should be funny.
Yeah. Different systems of measurement.
Right. All right, let's go.
Hi everyone, my name's Simon. I'm from England, but I live in America. Love America, man. Love so much about America. Fahrenheit? Oh my god. Dude, Fahrenheit's the best. Because 70 degrees Fahrenheit means it is 70% hot. 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 100% hot. And if it's any hotter than that, too hot. Miles per hour, 70 miles per hour, you're going 70% fast. 100 miles per hour, 100% fast. And if you're going any faster than that, you're having a good time. All these Europeans are like, why don't you just use the metric system? So much easier if you just use fractions, learn to divide. Why can't you just divide? Last time I checked, this is not the divided states of America. This is the United States of America! And we do things to 100 around here. Our biggest bill is 100. The yards in a football field are 100. We drive to 100. We heat up to 100. Our president is 100. This! I've lived in this country too long, man. I got the haircut of a St. Louis lesbian, so... I know I've lived in this country way too long, man, because last week I heard another British guy talking, and my first thought when I heard his voice was, why are you talking? Like an idiot. He was like, oh yeah, mate, me and the geezers, we're well knackered from the weekend. We saw some fit birds, shanked some pints, and some proper naughty banter in it. I was like, those aren't real words. Speak English, motherfucker. This is America. He started speaking to me. He was like, what do you think of England's football at the World Cup? I said, it's called soccer. You Revolutionary War losing piece of shit. He was like, oi mate, you're being a bit of a cunt. I said, we don't use that word over here. You twat. Love America, man. Best Mexican food in the world. Told that joke at a college campus recently, and I am now president of Liberty University. It's hard to love America, though, now, because you say anything that's pro-America, and the alt-right fucking loves you. Like, I posted that Fahrenheit joke online, I just got all these comments from, like, Hitler lover 69. Being like, finally, a comedian for me. I'm like, no, not for you. They're like, I love this guy. I'm like, this guy's a Jew. They're like, nobody's perfect. My name is Simon Fraser. It's technically a stage name. Fraser's my mum's name. I just chose to go by it because it sounded more British being in America. I didn't realize when I chose it, though, that the 10th largest university in Canada is called Simon Fraser University. Do you realize how stupid that is? I named myself after a university. This isn't sinking in for some. Imagine you met another comedian, and he was like, hey man, I got a stage name. And you're like, that's cool. What's your stage name? And he was like, Johns Hopkins. You're gonna be like, that's a stupid stage name. It's so hard, because when you Google Simon Fraser, the university always shows up above my name. I'm a comedian trying to grow an online following. I tell people to follow me after a show, they enroll in a 4-year bachelor's degree. But I love America, man. I'm so happy to be in America. I love everything that I love how you guys write the date, month, the year. Oh my God, that is the right way to write the date, because the month is the most important part. It deserves to go first, because the month tells me everything I need to know. Like, you tell me your wedding's in May. I don't care if it's the 1st or the 31st. I'm packing a light jacket. You tell me your wedding's in January. I don't care if it's the 2nd or the 22nd. I'm not coming. Love it. Feet and inches, so much better than meters and centimeters. You tell me you're 178 centimeters tall. You could be a giant or a centipede. You tell me you're 6 feet tall, I'm like, great, you are 5'11". I'm 6 feet on Hinge, I don't give a shit. And I'm 5'9", I really don't care. You just gotta get me in the room, that's my thing. I think I'll win you over on the date. As long as we sit down, and we stay sitting down. I was on a date with a girl, we had one drink. She was like, do you wanna go for a walk? I was like, don't do that on the first date. Girls are always like, I can't believe you lie about your height on Hinge. It's like, I came here from England, obviously I'm gonna lie about my height on Hinge. Like, I've traveled thousands of miles to get laid. You think I'm gonna stop 3 inches short? It's a big reason why I like being in America. I'm more attractive here than I am anywhere else. Like, I go to someone in England, I'm like, hey, I'm from England. They're like, fuck up. I go to someone in Ohio, I'm like, hey, I'm from England. They're like, fuck off, you gotta meet my daughter. Like, just know, if you meet any British guy living in America, it's because they couldn't cut it back home. Like, why else would we be here? It's so dangerous. Every day you wake up, you risk getting shot. You do get shot, you got no health care. The condom breaks, you gotta keep the baby. The baby gets shot, the baby's got no health care. These are the trade-offs we make because we can't get pussy in Manchester. I have been experimenting sexually, though. I just learned about this new thing called edging. Have you guys heard about this new thing called edging? It's this new thing where you're supposed to make your partner almost finish. It's supposed to drive them crazy. And I don't want to brag, but... I've been doing that all my life. Girls love it. They're like, Simon, I was so close. I'm like, hell yeah, you were. They're like, Simon, it's unfair how you always finish and I never do. I'm like, I thought Americans love first responders. They're like, I'm leaving you. I'm like, but how can you leave if you never came in the first place? But it's great to be here. I've been traveling. I was just in Cincinnati. I was on a date with a girl from Cincinnati. She stopped me halfway through the date. She said, why are you being charming? I was like, is that not what you're supposed to be on a date? And she was like, I'm just used to going on dates with guys who are always on their phone. They never listen to what I have to say. And then I suck them off and I never see them again. And I was like, what? That's crazy. She said, but you're different. I said, what did you say? I wasn't listening. Love being in them. I love Americans. I do feel sometimes some Americans try to give me a hard time, though, because of my accent. Like, I was ordering wings the other day. The waitress, she said, do you want ranch or blue cheese? I said, I'll have the ranch. And she said, I'm sorry, what was that? And I'm like, look, lady, I know I didn't quite say ranch, but I sure as hell didn't say blue cheese. Like, in what world did you hear me say ranch? And you thought to yourself, did he just say blue cheese? Like, I said the word. It wasn't even like you said, do you want fries or a salad? And I said, I'll have the chips. No, I went along with your American word, which makes no sense. You can't just name a sauce where you get the ingredients from. Ron should be called cowboy cream, by the way. That's where I work for Ron. Then I went to a bar. I tried ordering a water. The bartender said, what? I said, a water. He said, what? I said, a water. He said, what? I said, a water. He came back. He brought me blue cheese. But I will say one thing I do believe the British do better than the Americans. I think we have better insults. And I think the reason why is because we don't have guns. Because anytime an American has gotten off a really good insult, whoever they've insulted has just shot them. And everyone's like, what did he say? And he's like, he ain't gonna say it again, I'll tell you that. Love traveling. Love being in the South. I was down in the South. I love the South because the South has a different kind of rich people. The South has what I call Christian rich people. These are rich people who have no guilt about being rich. They're just like, God gave me this 4,000-acre property because I am better than you. You wanted a mansion, your daddy should have prayed a little bit harder. God has a plan for everyone, and for me, it's a tax-exempt life insurance trust fund. It's cool because everywhere else, people are so guilty about rich, they even say they're rich, right? You know, they always use another word, privilege. They're like, I grew up privileged. My family is privileged. It's like, no, say you're rich, because your privilege is correct, but you're hiding the truth. That's like someone being like, I'm on antibiotics. It's like you have chlamydia. I shouldn't be drinking. I'm on antibiotics. But anyway, thank you very much, everyone. It's time to break.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. Simon. Funny dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He's right. I think, inches and feet are better than centimeters. That would be hard.
Yeah,
I'm 170 something centimeters tall. Like, damn.
Right.
I mean, shit. That's kind of like, how many feet is that? How many feet? I don't know. I've never measured anything in centimeters. I don't think, outside of school.
Right. Rulers and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, and for me, not like you work with wood or anything like that, you know what I'm saying?
No.
You ain't a carpenter by night, are you? Let me find out.
No.
But yeah, man. Funny dude, man. I guess there are some slight differences, between Americans and the Brits.
Slight. There's some big differences.
Yeah, that's funny. They said about the jokes. He's like, yeah, motherfuckers can kill you out here for what you say.
Yeah. So they got better insults over there.
Exactly. I mean, I can see it. You get a lot of people that, that just pretty much say whatever they want to. And they have died for it. You know what I mean? But you can still, over there, somebody can stab you over there, right? You know what I mean? They gotta shoot you.
They still have guns over there.
Right.
Like, niggas still have guns. It's not like guns don't exist. You probably could still get shot, but it's probably more likely over here.
Right.
Or like 100 times more likely over here.
That bloke got a pistol over there.
Yeah.
It's got a pistol. I think I like some old ass British gun.
Nah, nigga.
You still gotta put the gunpowder and shit.
Yeah. He's getting away. They got guns.
Stab you real quick over there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody got knives.
That's what I did hear. Yeah, I heard that everybody got knives and shit up there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's to defend yourself.
I guess so.
I guess the one nigga with a gun over there is king. Like,
oh yeah.
I wonder if you got to get a license or something.
I don't know, maybe hunting purposes. I don't know. I never really looked at British gun laws.
Yeah. It's more safer though, so maybe that's just